Hello, I just wanted to show a quick grocery haul as well as how I do my grocery hauls in general, my grocery trips. Because I only spent $104 for 2 people for 2 weeks, plus I got cat litter and all the household stuff for $104. So I was just going to show that to you guys today, because on my podcast, which if you haven't listened to it, please go listen to it. But I talk about my money saving tips and tricks and all that stuff, and that is my most widely viewed podcast or listened to podcast. And so I thought I would just take you with me through the steps that I usually do and the things that I was talking about. So let's just show you the haul first, because I have cold things that I need to put away. So here we go. I need to put the light on. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Now we're good. So we have sweet corn. This is a huge bag of corn because I'm making chicken pot pies as well as boiled shrimp, so I'm going to need it for that. A big thing of Texas sweet onions because they were on sale this week. Shredded carrots for my lunches. These are squash, broccoli, green beans, kale, Caesar salad mix, curly parsley, asparagus, a small thing of pico de gallo, and some potatoes that I needed, as well as 1 dozen eggs, because we're almost out of the other one, because I eat boiled eggs like every single morning. Garlic bread, the frozen pre-made kind, because I don't have time to make it. Pie crust for the same reason. Cream cheese, because we can't go a week without getting more cream cheese. And then smoked salmon, because that's what we put on top of our bagels. So that is all that. This is just the cold stuff. So I'm going to put all the cold stuff away right now. Okay, something else that's cold that I forgot to mention was the orange juice. My fiance loves orange juice, so we always have to have orange juice. This is just plant milk. I need this every week for my shakes and whatever else I want to have, like with the, what's it called? So we have that kind, and then we normally put it with the toasted oats stuff. Anyways, but this was cereal, with my shakes, with pretty much anything that requires milk. I've used this. And I used the vanilla kind just because it's for shakes and stuff. I also have in here some that is just the original, so that way it doesn't have that vanilla flavor. So I have both options for myself. And then I also use this for creamer, but since I got creamer, I don't need it. But this is the creamer that I drink. It's just a plain kind because I have this to go in my coffees. I have the vanilla kind and the hazelnut flavor, so I use those for my coffees, and then I just put whatever, like plain, whatever's on sale for that week in my coffee. And so those are those things. These are my favorite. These are my 2 favorite flavors. If you're more of like a what's it called, chocolate mocha kind of person, I don't know if they have any flavors for those, but if you like hazelnut or vanilla flavored stuff, this is definitely for you, and you can put it in any type of items. So that's that. Okay, and then here are my canned items. This is for my salads for this coming week. We were running out, and my fiance loves chicken salad, so we obviously need mayo for that. And then the artichoke hearts in the pineapple, or for pizza that or the toppings on a pizza that I'm gonna have, as well as these fire roasted tomatoes. And I normally get these anyways because I literally put it in everything, so had to put that in there. And these are for my fiance's lunches for this week, and so that's just kind of gonna go in there. And then over here is all of my, I don't know, items. Like, I don't really know what you want to consider this. They have like little snacky items, bread items, some seasoning items, some stuff like that. So the toasted oats we use as like snacks, as well as pretty much anything else. So it tastes really good. It's like the off-brand Cheerios. So that's what that is. Then this is the gluten-free pizza crust that I buy. It's the cheapest one I found, and it's very nice and has 2 crusts in it, so it's perfect. The bagels, so these are the bagels we put with cream cheese and that smoked salmon. These are my fiance's favorite chips, and I ate part of it, half of his chips, so I thought I would replenish them. And then the sweet Hawaiian rolls is for a lunch for next week. And then this tea is our favorite tea to make, so we have that. This, I was going to buy this anyways in the grocery store, but it was like a 2 for, I don't know, 2 for 3, I don't know, it was a good deal. So I snagged 2 of them, so that way next time I need one, I don't have to buy one. I have onion gravy and anjou gravy for, oh, and some ranch. I'm not going to use all of this, obviously, because that's a lot of seasoning. But I like to get a little bit extra, just so that way next time if I have something similar that I want to make or anything like that, I already have all the ingredients. I don't have to go buy them again. So I'm probably going to do half packet, and half packet of that. But this is for a Mississippi pot roast thing. And then we're having boiled shrimp one day. So I got this, and again I got the large one, so that way I would have some left over for next time I wanted some type of boiled something. So that's what that is. And then we have one more to go. And this is my last section. So I have 2 pumice stones. They were 99 cents. This is the brand. It's like Diamond brand. They're really nice, and I like this brush because I work in the meat department, so I need to like scrub underneath my nails and stuff like that. This renews it, I guess is how you say it. I use this as a car air freshener. It lasts longer than the other ones, and it's cheaper, so that's one of my hacks. And then these are refills for the soap. So I have little hand soap things like that, and so I put these in there. And then, well, normally I actually get like this specific brand. I normally get like refills like that, but we haven't been able to find that recently, so I just got these as like an extra, and if I don't use it, then I'll always have it. So anyways, and then I got this pitcher because I need it for tea, and I never had one yet because I had like a water pitcher that I just was using as a makeshift tea pitcher, but it actually doesn't really fit that well, and it just like stains everything, so I'd rather get a cheap one that can be stained. So yeah, that's what I do with this. So that is my little haul, and I'm just going to break everything down with you in a minute. Oh, and I also got this huge bag of litter. And that's it. Alright, so as promised, we're going to go over how I can save so much money on my grocery hauls. So, I showed you the whole entire haul. I showed you everything that I bought, why I bought it, etc. This is my receipt. And I did go to HB because I work at HB. So before you say anything where you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that's how come you never had, damn, what was I gonna say? For all the haters out there who are gonna be like, you worked there, that's how come you saved so much money. Not true, because I had $104.54 before I got my discounts, and then my discounts dropped it down to $103.16. So, anyways, how I do this is I plan my butt off. So the first thing I do is, okay, so I have this planner. It is a grocery planner, and I got it from Michael's. I got it from Michael's. It has a section in the back or it has different sections. So it has like a menu to do, and then on the back of it, it has the recipe. So you can write your favorite recipes for that month, and then you can write the recipe on the back. So that is super nice. It also includes a fridge and pantry inventory. And then this is the one that I utilize the most, which is the weekly menu planning, and then the shopping list. So what I do is on the shopping list side, I put all the things that I need to use up in my fridge and pantry. So I spend a good amount of time going through everything in my house, or in my fridge and pantry, and I just look through it all. And I see what needs to be used first. So for this week, lunch meat needed to be used, rice crackers, which I still haven't found a reason to use those yet, dried mangoes, pasta noodles, tomato sauce, chuck roast, shredded chicken, sausage, ground meat, shrimp, tortillas, pork chops, and cheese. So those are the things that I had to get and use for the week. So that's what that is. And then I'm going to flip to my actual week that I have. Okay, so for Sunday, so it goes from Sunday to Saturday. I shop for 2 weeks at a time. So just keep that in mind. So all the groceries I bought were $104 without any discounts. And that was for 2 weeks for 2 people. And I plan everything on this. So Sunday through Saturday is what it has right here. And so for breakfast, you can either have a shake, boiled eggs, cereal, or bagels with salmon. Those are 4 different options for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as well as the next week as well. So I give you 2 options for one week, 2 options for the other one. That's kind of my thought process. Lunch for this week is shredded chicken tacos with cheese on top. It's like more like an enchiladas kind of thing. That's for my fiance for his lunches, and then for mine, it's a crunchy kale salad with chicken on top. And then dinner, sausage with broccoli and sweet potatoes. So it's like a sheet pan meal with broccoli and sweet potatoes. And then for the snacks, dried mango with lunch meat. Dried mangoes, lunch meat roll-ups for me. For him, it's like chips or mainly just like chips and cheese dip and stuff like that. So that's what he's gonna have. And then for the next day, the lunches and the breakfast and the snacks stay the same for the whole entire week. The only thing that changes is the dinners. So then dinner for this week, or the next day on Monday, is boiled shrimp with corn and potatoes in foil packets. So like it's like you boil the shrimp and then you cook that all the way, and then you add corn and potatoes in there, and then you just put it in foil and you cook it in the oven. So I have that. Barbecue, mayo, cheddar cheese, pork chops with onions and bell peppers on top with risotto and asparagus, which sounds gross and good all at the same time, so we're just gonna try it. I don't know, it's a new meal, so we're gonna try it. Mississippi pot roast I've made before, I love it. We're having that with green beans and squash. And then Thursday, we're having mini chicken pot pies, which I don't know what type of sides I'm gonna put with that yet, because I just like don't know. Friday, spaghetti with ground meat, sauce, and garlic bread. And then Saturday, we're using the ground meat spaghetti sauce stuff for Saturday, and we're putting it in zucchini boats with a Caesar salad. And then the next week, Sunday, I have like smoothies and like random things for breakfast, whatever you want. We also have some yogurt in there that needs to be eaten up, so that could be also an option for breakfast or a snack. Lunch meat with cheese sandwiches. So I have Hawaiian rolls. That's for lunch. You're gonna cut that in half, add cheese and lunch meat, and use the rest of that up, and it's on Hawaiian rolls, which is like delicious. It's like one of my favorite stuff. And then for sides, either chips or fries, or like honestly like whatever you want for that. And then for dinner, we're having beef and broccoli with squash and green beans. Snacks, again, it's just like a free-for-all. It's kind of like whatever else we have left. We're just gonna eat up everything. Monday, dinner, we're having tuna steak with salad and tuna steak nachos. And I'm putting mine on a salad, I think, or I might just keep it on the nachos and then have a salad as a side. Not sure. Tuesday, having leftovers. Wednesday, having shrimp tacos. Thursday, okay, so the pizza is going to have hamburger meat on top with veggies, bell peppers, onions, pineapples, and artichokes. And then Friday and Saturday is literally just like all leftovers, because I know we're going to have a lot of leftovers left over from these multiple weeks of eating all the really good food. So that's the plan. And so then after I create this meal plan based off of the things that I need to use up, I then will write it into all these different sections. This helps you go through the grocery store and skip the aisles that you don't need to go on. So for instance, I'm trying to think, I was able to skip like the whole like coffee aisle and all of that because I never needed any of that stuff. So that's just an example of the things I skipped. Also the water aisle, because I don't need anything out of the water aisle. So you get to skip all the impulse purchases and you only get to get what's on this list, and I think that helps a lot. Also, if you want to, you can get or you can get it curbside pickup, or like, you know, like delivered to your house. So then that way you don't have to even like see any of the impulse purchases, and that helps a lot too. And in quarantine life, I feel like that's super helpful. The only thing I wasn't able to get on this trip was popsicle sticks. So that's kind of a bummer, but other than that, everything else is good to go. And I still have some of those, so I'm not really like worried about it, but that is something I still need to add on there. But yeah, so that's just kind of what I go through. If you want more information on this, I have a podcast over it. Everyone loved that podcast, so go check it out. If you have any questions after that, or you want to see more of these, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe and comment that you want to see more videos like this. So other than that, I hope you have a great day. Bye. Oh, almost forgot. Also, in the description box below, I will have my Fetch Rewards app, Fetch Rewards link in the description box below. You can click on that, use that, and then you can start scanning your receipts for points. I use the Fetch Rewards app at the end of the year to then cash out gift cards, and then use those gift cards to buy Christmas gifts for people. So that's just what I do, but you don't have to do that. You can literally use it on anything you want to, like your Starbucks coffee in the morning or whatever you want to do. So I'm going to leave that in the description box below for you guys to go check out, just to have an extra savings. And so I'm going to go take a picture of this receipt. And then other than that, that's pretty much all I have planned for today. So I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.